Hey, welcome in. March 2nd edition, Lowdown, presented by Layman's Hardware, an old-time general store here on your PressProsMagazine.com social channels. I'm Bruce Hooley, back from Springfield last night, where, wow, did I watch a gritty win by the Versailles girls. Holy cow, they could not make a shot all night long. But hey, if you miss a shot, go get it and put it back up and in, and they did. 19 second chance points for Versailles last night, and they pull it out 45-41 over Sabina East Clinton. So congratulations to Tracy White and the Versailles girls as they move into the regional finals on Saturday, 1 o'clock, against Afrocentric out of Columbus. You can read about that game on PressProsMagazine.com. And no, don't worry, you won't go over your story limit for the month, and you won't have to put in your credit card, because that's not how we do it at PressProsMagazine.com. All of our content is free all the time, thanks to great sponsors like Layman's Hardware, an old-time general store. They are the exclusive sponsors of the Lowdown, which you are watching right now. And hopefully, in response to their largesse, allowing you to get the content here and elsewhere on Press Pros free, you will check out their website, LEHMANS.com, because Layman's Hardware, an old-time general store in Kidron, is like an amazing place. You have never seen inventory like this. You have never experienced the kind of friendly service that they have. Layman's is awesome. And if you don't go in person, it's about an hour and a half from Columbus, then you got to go online right after this edition of the Lowdown. You can go and you can save 15%. Use the promo code PressPros15 when you order online at LEHMANS.com, and they are open 24/7, 365 online, but not open Sundays, but every other day of the year except for Christmas. All right, what else happened last night? University of Dayton Arena, Division IV boys district finals, and they're cutting down the nets and taking them back to Russia and to Troy Christian. Wow. Dominant wins by both. Russia, a little tense because, of course, when you play Springfield Catholic Central, you got to bring your helmet and shoulder pads. But Russia, down the stretch, made 15 of 19 free throws in the fourth quarter. That is how you get it done. Congratulations to Braylon Cordonier. He had 22 points to lead the Raiders. Benjamin York had 17, balanced scoring, balanced rebounding. And what a touching scene at the end when Doug Borchers, the brother of the late coach Dave Borchers, was the last man to snip the last strand of net. That's a really classy move by Spencer Cordonier, the head coach at Russia, who took over for Dave Borchers, who tragically, very tragically, died in a car accident that was certainly not his fault this summer. So really happy for Russia. And hey, Russia might be moving on to the regional finals in girls basketball, because tonight Russia takes on, let me see if I can keep them straight, Fort Loramie. Fort Loramie, that game's an 8 o'clock tip at Butler High School in Vandalia. The 6 o'clock game is between Tri-Village, number one unbeaten in the state with the all-time three-point career leader, Riley Sagaster, and a nominee for Miss Basketball, by the way. Shout out, Riley. Great job. Tri-Village will take on Marion Local in the 6 o'clock game. But back to UD, because I don't want to short shrift the Troy Christian Eagles. Coach Ray Zawadski, I saw them this year at home against Milton Union. What a beautiful facility they have at Troy Christian. And man, are they a solid team. They do not turn the ball over. They are very balanced. Last night, you'd figure, well, Troy Christian won big. Parker Penrod must have been the man. Well, Parker Penrod was definitely good last night, but Alex Free was the man with the stat sheet stuffing performance that he always puts forward, led by 17 points last night and a late game dunk to perpetuate that victory. And you can read all about it at PressProsMagazine.com and see a photo of Doug Borchers twirling the net in triumph as he cut it down on the ladder after Russia's win in the opener. Free at PressProsMagazine.com. Alex Free 17 last night, but how about big Frank Rupnik? 10 points, 6 boards, 4 blocks. Wow. So now Troy Christian and Russia will play next week. Trent Arena at Fairborn, I believe, is where they will play that one for, Trent Arena, 8 p.m. on March the 7th. Okay, I've covered the Division IV boys. I've covered the Division III girls. What about in D1 last night, boys? Because Saturday at Ohio Dominican, they're going to be playing basketball all day. 11, 2, 5, and 8. district finals in the Central District Division I. So last night we had the semis. Pick Central triumphed. So did Hilliard Bradley. They will face off on Saturday. Orange, Olentangy Orange, a top 10 team in the state of Ohio. Shout out Anthony Kalo and the Orange Pioneers. They will play Delaware Hayes on Saturday. Both those teams moved on. Newark upset Gahanna. So Newark plays Olentangy Liberty, which had all it wanted with Dublin Kaufman. Our Steve Blackledge covered that game, and you'll be able to read that on Press Pros. And Westerville South wins the Battle of Westerville over Westerville North. They move on to play Richie Beard and I'm trying to think, Sasha Stavrov and the Dublin Jerome Celtics on Saturday at Ohio Dominican. Isn't it amazing what your brain can remember? Players, coaches, teams, locations, times, dates, all that. Oh, and last night, a 2-game winning streak for the basketball Buckeyes. They beat Maryland, which might have been the hottest team in the Big Ten. They beat Maryland by 11. So now Chris Holtman and company head for Michigan State. That's a tough ask. Michigan State on Saturday on senior night up there, but last night, senior night at Ohio State. Justice Suing, Ike Likely, and Sean McNeil say their goodbyes, and they get a W at Value City. Maybe this team's got a little something left, and maybe they'll show it in the Big Ten tournament. I don't know. I'm not predicting it. I'm just saying maybe they do because they're starting to play a little bit better, and that's good because it takes away a lot of the venom that Ohio State fans were feeling over what will likely, unless they get on a big-time postseason run, their first losing season since 2004. All right, at the bottom of this video, you see the directions on how to enter the PressProsMagazine.com Layman's Hardware and Old Time General Store $50 giveaway. They have a gift card that we get to you every month, and you always save when you shop at Layman's by being a Press Pros reader because you get 15% off when you use the code PressPros15 at LEHMANS.com. All right, tonight, I'll see you at Vandalia Butler for that girls doubleheader in Division 4. And I believe Greg Billing will see you at, no, it's not Greg Billing. Somebody will see you at Miami East's game. I think the East boys play tonight at UD Arena. Okay, so I just bragged about how much information my brain could retain, and then off the top of my head, I can't remember who we have covering Miami East, but we'll have somebody. Trust me. All right. Have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll see you out and about at the games tonight. Remember, thank our sponsors when you see them, and tell your friends about PressProsMagazine.com, where there's never a paywall and the content is always free. Stand by for the dispatches from Sunny Folks with the OSU baseball team in Texas. And we also have OSU wrestling coming for you this weekend from the Big Ten Wrestling Championships in Ann Arbor, where the Buckeyes are one of 10 of the 14 Big Ten teams ranked in the top 25. All right. Have a great day. Talk to you again very, very soon.